Good morning, everyone. Fishing Planet. Yeah. So, talk about the title. We're gonna do some Michigan pike farming. We have a little bit of money left, $500. So that should be enough to do what we need to do. Already went down to where we normally fish, in the same spot as always. If you're new to the lake or you've never been there before, you'll always spawn at this point by the boat. You're gonna run all the way up this coastline. You could spawn here and run around as well, but I mean it's about the same distance. You're gonna run up to about where these trees are, maybe like in this little corner right here. And that's where you're gonna find the main spot to catch pike. It's fairly simple. Nothing really to it. Always have shiners. That's kind of the only bait you're gonna use, is shiners. We have 38, so we're gonna fish here until those are gone, and then we're gonna leave. So let's just jump right in there. Time of day and forecast really doesn't mean much of anything for these pike. They pretty much anytime, but this is where I was talking about. You're gonna run up here to these lily pads areas. You can stand here and cast out where those lily pads are, or you can stand right here. Doesn't really make a difference. Kind of the same area. I do have a marker there, just kind of a reference point. If that marker wasn't there, then it would be kind of harder to find them. So basically, number 4 hook, the shiners. You can use bottom rigs, or bottom rods, or float rods. Doesn't really make a difference. It's pretty consistent. You can stay here all day. If it does slow down, you can go to you can like wait or switch rooms. I mean it's fairly simple. It's probably the best place to go to make money at pretty much any level. Well, any level above. I think it's at level 22 lake. I'm not sure, but you just stay here and this is all you do. It's pretty monotonous. This is it. You can get a boat and come up to the same spot. We'll probably do that before we leave, just to give you guys an example. And catch the muskie, I think they are. Hold on. Pretty sure they're the muskie. Yeah, these. As long as you have a crankbait, they're pretty simple to catch. Other than that, you know, there's not much to it, and this is kind of it. There's not really much in the opportunity of like casting out and fishing, just because you know, you're in reeds, so it's first of all, so it's really kind of hard to land anything. Hey Mastermind, good morning. Sometimes if I don't get a bite within a couple minutes, I just move the rod, because it's usually pretty steady. Like if you're not getting bites quickly, then you're doing it wrong. You can move left to right just a little bit, and it'll make a big difference. So we'll go like right here instead. There's not much to it here. Fairly simple. This is probably one of the most boring places to fish. Not gonna lie. This is pretty much it. This is like very, very dreary. Very, very boring. It is what it is, I guess. I mean, if you want, you could stand here and fish as well. Like we could move our rods to over here. So one of our rods got tangled up. just to kind of break up the boringness of it. Because I'm telling you, this is like, this is tough right here. Fishing up these pike. So one of these is tangled up, and I don't know which one. Probably this one. Considering it's, maybe not. Throw this back out. We'll grab our boat when we get close to full, and drive our boat around a little bit and see if we can catch some muskies. That's gonna kind of be the other thing we can do. Just kind of break up the time a little bit. I guess I could run an ad in the chat. I haven't done that in a while. I don't even think anybody's here. 34 people. Let's see how many people get their panties in a bunch. So, but yeah, I mean, it's really, really monotonous doing this. This is like, oh man, I'm telling you, dreary. Like, you just stand here in one spot, and that's about it. I think that sums up all of Fishing Planet, actually. Which is another reason I haven't played it that much lately. It's just been, I don't know. I think not having any money helps a lot, or contributes to it a lot. Because that stupid Halloween event, we spent about 100,000 and didn't even complete it. So we're not gonna throw out any more right here. We're gonna throw them out over here. So that way I can cast out there a little bit. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll put this one away. And we should be getting another bite on the rod on the right side, I think. Yeah, cool. Perfect timing. So we'll get this in. And we won't throw this one back out either. This is a big fish. It's supposed to be a trophy. Which I think it is. Yep. $1,200 fish. And we'll go ahead and just grab this one. And we'll move to that other little area. That way we can use our other rod a little bit, so we're not just standing here. So we'll move like over here. This is the other spot. It's pretty viable. This is where I normally would fish from. Like 90% of the time would be right here. Just easier. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. There. Sir. Yeah, like so. I don't want to throw it past that marker. It's kind of the goal. That little marker right there, I don't want to go past it. I mean, we're throwing it in the same exact spot. But if you go past it, then you're kind of like, you know, not in the area anymore, I guess. Looks like it's going to be a slow day. Hopefully we can get to Minecraft later. Depending on time, stuff like that. Do have work to do on there. And now I can stand here and fit, you know, cast like so. And that way I'm not just not just standing here. You can use, I think, a medium spoon, and fish this same spot. Why does it seem like it's glitched? Okay. Throw it out there and pull it through here. Sometimes you'll get pike with it, sometimes you won't. Like, it just varies. You can use a crankbait and try to get the muskie from here. Just random, completely random. So we did get a bite. We got a bite on that one as well. We'll go ahead and grab. Oh, we got two on. Perfect. Gotta love it when there's two. What in the world just happened? My character just turned around. I'm gonna get this one in fast, and hopefully get the next one. Why is it doing that to my character? I grabbed the wrong one too. What is happening here? My character is glitched out. Let's see if it does it again. Hello? Is it gonna do it again? See, it did it again. That's weird. And we lost the fish too. Why is it doing that? That's strange. Maybe we should move that back a little bit. It's like glitching out in the water. That's weird. Alright, let's try this again. Without losing one. Oh, it's gonna be one of those days, huh? But we're just gonna continue doing the same thing. Not really much to it. Just consistently catching them, and that's it. I mean, this is kind of where you go when you're at a point in the game. Kind of like you need upgrades. Because you can stay here for days upon days and just do this non-stop. As long as you have enough shiners. You can't buy shiners from the item shop on this lake. So you always have to bring your own. That's kind of the only problem with this lake. I don't know why they don't sell shiners on this lake. And they pretty much sell them on every other lake. I just don't understand that. I don't know what their goal was with that. See, we got another one. Or another two. And I want to get both of these. So I'm going to do the switch. The switch out. And this one's pretty small. And it's not turning our character anymore. Let's grab this one. This has always been the money spot. In the game, it's always been here. I can go back and look at streams I did 4 years ago, and it's from here, the same spot. I don't know why they haven't reworked it, to where, you know, they add a little bit of variety on the lake, or what. They just kind of kept it the same. I don't know. They could do better. There we go, $1,400 fish. I don't know where we'll go after this. But I'm not staying here another day. I don't know if we'll go do walleye or something like that. This is called a fishing a planet. It is a simulation. It is free on Steam also. Free to play. It's on all platforms too. Xbox, PS4, PC, everything. This has been kind of the game. We've there. We used to stream this almost every day in the mornings, at least every other day. We haven't streamed it in a long time. One of my subs reminded me yesterday I haven't done it in like a week. Yeah. It's very old. It's an old game. I think it came out in 2015. I mean, they updated a lot, so that's kind of good. In a way, I mean... It's always good to have a game updated. We're here just catching pike in Michigan, trying to get some money so we can go somewhere else. Because I do not want to spend my days standing here in these reeds. But we used to stream this a lot, actually. I've streamed this game for years, now that I think about it. I think we streamed this back in like 2015, I think, when we had it on the PS4. And then we picked it up on the PC and we started streaming it again. And then we kind of moved away from it for a while. And now we're back to it for today. I don't know how often we'll do it. I don't foresee us doing this every day. That's for sure. But we will do it, you know, a couple of times a week. Most definitely. Just, you know, it's a tough game. It's a tough game to stream because it's quite boring. And if you don't play it, then it's even worse for you because, you know, you don't play it. So it's one of those games that's really, really hard to stream. It's one of those games really hard to make entertaining. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it's just one of those games. Whoa. Whoa there. Whoa. Good morning, CC Nation. I won't let me do anything. That's weird. I can't, like, change anything. Glad to see you're in here. Maybe we should go jump on our boat for a little while. Just to kind of break this up some. Instead of standing here in the reeds. That's what we can do. It's not letting me change my items, like, at all. Don't understand that. Kinda strange. Maybe that's what we can do too. Maybe we'll go jump on our boat for a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. That'll break this up some. Everybody likes the boat. We're going to go to dance practice at 10. Interesting. Hey, we wanted to stream this early today so I can move into Minecraft a little bit earlier. So we'll probably run this for like 2 hours. And then we'll run Minecraft for a couple hours. I wanted to try some 7 Days to Die today, but I don't think that's going to happen. We'll probably do that tomorrow. But we're definitely going to do some Minecraft today. At some point. I hope. So anyway, let's jump on our boat. And get this going. It's going to be a little loud. Because it's a boat. But, you know. We'll get there. So this is where we were. So we can stay here. There's a certain spot that we can fish from, and trying to get the boat to stop. Alright. So, from here, you can literally stay right here. That's what we used to do in the kayaks. Before they brought out the rod stand, we'd just bring a kayak right here. Back in my day, when we didn't have these fancy boats. It won't let me change my items for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that. We want this, but we don't want that crank. See, I left the other crankbait at home. I'm not leaving. I don't think that one's gonna be heavy enough to go very far, but we'll try. I mean, I don't know what it's gonna, how far it's gonna go. If it doesn't go very far, then I mean, that's not too far. But you can hear the fish finder. That's where we were just fishing at. We can pull this through here and try to get the muskies. That's kind of really the only thing you can fish for here is just these muskies. I mean, there's really nothing else you can do. You can throw it over and try to get pike, but you know, it doesn't. It's not as effective as just standing right there to do it. Oh, morning, Tin Man. How are you? It's a monotonous game. I'm not gonna lie. We took a long break from it recently, and we're gonna come back for a little bit. I don't really want to be at this lake, but you know, it is what it is. As for a fun game, yeah, it can be. It can be a fun game. It can be an annoying game. It can be a very, very boring game as well. That's why we tried to avoid streaming it recently. It's boring. Not gonna lie, it's boring to watch. It's kind of boring to play. We took a break from it for a while, and I was hoping that would help. But now that I'm on it, I'm like, yeah, it's still pretty boring. So we're just gonna mess around here. I'm gonna get back on the beach here in a second and try for a couple more pike. And we'll stay here for a little bit longer. We're only gonna stream this for about 2 hours. We started at 9. So at about 11, we'll break. And we'll come up with something after that. I don't know what we'll do after this. Either Minecraft or 7 Days to Die. I did do some work on that medieval dynasty game we were playing last night. Did a lot of work on that, and you know, we're in a good spot on it to where when we do start streaming it again, we don't have to. It's not going to be as boring. We got some fun stuff we can do. So, maybe 7 days? We do have a 7-day series that we started, and I just kind of stopped doing it. Or Minecraft. One of those two. And I don't really feel like Minecraft. You're not going to be here at 11 because you got to go to dance practice? Yeah. Well, that's when we'll start. We'll probably stream from like 11 to 1. We're going to do a couple different streams today. Today's going to be kind of our test day. We're going to test out a bunch of different games and see which one performs. Oh, and 10-man, this game is free. On any platform. PC, anything. It is a free game. There is a pay-to-win part of it, where you can buy like little packs and stuff like that. But for the most part, you know, it's completely free. Yeah, like I was saying, we're just gonna test out a bunch of different games today and see how that goes. So should we stand over here? Yeah, let's stand here. We have a marker there. That's kind of like our spot that we're gonna throw to. Yeah, it's called Fishing Planet. I think on the PS4 it's called like The Fisherman or something like that, because they changed their name on the PlayStation. But it's good. I mean, it's, if you like to just sit around and do nothing, or I can't say that. If you like to sit around and just relax in the evening, it's great for that. Because it's, you know, it's one of those games where you can just sit down. You don't have to worry about anybody killing you or anything like that. You just kind of chill out. But it's good. It's a good time. I don't know how long we'll go for today because it puts me to sleep. I've been playing this game since it came out. Literally. I think it came out in like mid 2015 and we started playing it then. And ever since then it's just, I don't know how to put it. And this is like, this right here is kind of what we do on this lake. We just sit here and wait. And I hate it. And that's how it is on every lake, now that I think about it. Unless you go to like the Everglades or something like that, then in most cases you're just sitting there. The Everglades is nice because you can use a lure. But you're gonna start off, if you get the game, you do like a little tutorial. And you start off in like Texas. And you work your way up. I do have a video on the channel, like the beginning guide of the game, but it's old. I mean, it's still viable, but it's an old video. I think we're gonna get, yep, cool. Just wait for the bell. That's all we do, you know. Then we reel the fish in. That's pretty much it, man. This is the game right here. This is like the peak of the game. Catching a fish. I mean, there's so many different types of fish in the game. Any fish you can think of. I think there's like 18 lakes you can go to, and they add new ones all the time. But yeah. On the PS4, we got max rank. On the PC, we're working on it. We still got a long way to go. Like I said, I quit playing it. Got bored with it. Like, how many times can you just stand in one spot and catch fish? That's all you do. It gets extremely difficult to stream this because I don't, you know, there's no entertainment value. But we'll run this for about 1.5 to 2 hours. And then we'll go from there. See, like, we're up to uptime. Then we got another one. Dude, we've only been up for 30 minutes and I swear it feels like it's been like 3 hours. I'm not gonna lie. There's an old man that's, what do you mean? We accept people of all ages in our chat. That's why it's YouTube. But I swear it feels like it's been an hour. I just lost interest in the game. There's just nothing interesting about it anymore. I guess because we've done everything. Maybe that has a lot to do with it. Like, we've literally done everything. It is a grind, dude. It's a massive... Good point. Good point, Mastermind. You, sir, hit it right on the head. It is a massive grind. From day one, I mean. From day one all the way up to even when you're at max rank and you have money, you're still grinding. It never ever ends. They do have some cool aspects where you can do like little tournaments, little custom events with people. You can, you know, stuff like that, but still it's a grind. Now I'm not gonna say it's a boring game, because it's really not. It's just monotonous. Like, you're doing the same thing non-stop. That's it. It'd be like playing a survival game and just cutting down trees all day, every day, and that's it. That's all you do. Cut down trees. And I forgot my coffee. Maybe I can get some coffee. Is Lou in the chat anywhere? Lou, are you in the chat? But I don't know. I don't know how to put it. Like, I have more fun on the starter lake than I do here. Because what do I do when I leave here? You know, right now I have $9,500, which can get me to most lakes. I want about 11,000 so I can go to the Everglade. Can you bring my coffee down? Or refill it or something? But, you know, because the Everglades is a little bit of a change up. It's not as the Farm Simulator. I do play it. I do play Farming Simulator. I have videos of it on the channel. That is another impossible game to stream. I did make a video recently, and it did not perform like at all. I think it got a total of like 17 views, so we're gonna stay away from that completely. There's a lot of simulation games I own. I own like Car Mechanic Simulator, farming, fishing, you know, all those kind of games, but they don't perform. People aren't into that anymore, and that's a really like small market of people. Like, it's not like an Among Us stream where we'll get like 300 or 400 views. You know what I mean? And it won't be like a Minecraft where we get, you know, 200, but it's just because it's a very small group and it's saturated. Like, if you go on YouTube, there's, you know, hundreds of videos with millions of views of the game, and the people that actually watch it, or the people that are interested in watching those kind of videos, like Farming Simulator and Fishing Planet, they already have their selected like person they're subbed to. So it's kind of hard to pull somebody away. Battle car game called Crossout? No, I have not. Never even heard of it, actually. But people have their selected, you know, YouTuber, and it's extremely difficult to pull someone away from their selected YouTuber. You know, 5 years into a game. Get some cool cars. That's nice. Sounds interesting. So really the only thing you can do is like, we're only at 20 views right now for this, and it's been, you know, in some time. So that's what I'm saying. Today's gonna be my test day. I have a little notepad here. I have all my games listed. Our peak time for the weekend for our subscribers is pretty much all day. And we're gonna see how each video performs, and that's how we're gonna make a schedule. So we'll probably do fishing plan, and we'll probably do 7 days to die this afternoon. We'll probably do Minecraft after this one. We'll probably do Phasmo. We're gonna keep no matter what. Phasmo is kind of like our go-to. We'll probably do that new. I'm playing the Dynasty game for me. There's got to be a game that I want to play and that I enjoy. I don't know what else we'll do, but we'll do a couple different games today. We're not going to do Among Us today. We know how that performs. We don't have to do that. We might do it tomorrow. We're going to start cutting down our Among Us to like twice a week. It's tough. Medieval Dynasty will do 2 to 3 times a week. Minecraft will do 2 to 3 times a week. 7 days will do 2 to 3 times a week, depending on how they perform today. But I don't know. I do enjoy that Medieval Dynasty though. I played it last night. It was up way too late. Because I finally figured it out. I finally figured out what to do in the game. You're going to eat pancakes for breakfast. Your mom cooked breakfast. Well, that's nice of her. Pancakes are not my jam, but, you know, sounds good. But the Medieval Dynasty game, it's definitely a lot of fun. Now that I got it figured out. And we got some stuff we can do in our stream today. Nothing boring. We gotta go do some random things. And I want to do a Battlefield 4 stream. Or a Call of Duty stream, but I haven't decided yet. If I do that, it's gonna have to be after dark. Because we will not be family friendly when I do that stream. So I don't know when that'll happen. Not sure. Battlefield 4, I have no problems with it because I've been playing it since it came out, literally. And I've gotten to the point to where I don't really care too much about it when I play it. I just play it to have fun. We'll never do Fortnite. We'll never do... Fall Guys is pretty much gone. Fall Guys is pretty much fallen off the face of the earth. You just don't see it anymore. So we'll probably never do that. I want to move back into like the survival aspect of the channel that we used to be. What game did I say isn't family friendly? Like if I did the new Call of Duty, the Cold War, the new one that they just come out with, I would have to do it like after dark. I would have to put at the top of the screen, you know, Flaps After Dark or something like that. Because I won't be able to control any of my language that might come out of my mouth. But I don't know if I'll do that. I'm gonna try to avoid that at all costs. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully something will happen here because this is getting kind of dreary. Actually, I'll be right back in just one moment. Just give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, let me catch up on the chat real quick, and then we're gonna change up here. And I'll tell you guys what we change up to after we change. We're gonna go for like another 10 minutes. I can't do this game anymore. Let's see, Mastermind, your own family. This way you don't go live much because you can't control what happens live. Take it from me, Fall Guys is a grind, a long one. You make it to 4 events and then get like 130 points. Oh, really? Yeah, that sounds pretty tough. Not gonna lie. Hey, thank you, Tin Man, for the donation, buddy. Yeah, that means a lot to me, dude. Thank you for that. Thank you, sir. That's gonna go back into our stream. I appreciate it, dude. Like, really. Everybody get, you know, some clapping hands for Tin Man in the chat. You know what I mean? Let's see, where is my clapping hand? Right there? Yeah. Well, that's wash hands. How do we do the clapping hands in the chat here? I don't know how. There's gotta be a way, right? How about that? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue on this for a little bit longer, not much. And I'm gonna open a world for Minecraft for everybody to join. It'll be open world, Bedrock. So if you have it on Xbox, Windows, whatever, you'll be able to join in, and we'll all play together. And I said I was gonna do this. The funny thing about it is, I said I was gonna do it at 100. See, I tried to do that emote too. I guess I should have, even though it's the wash hands emote, but close enough. I mean, it looks like clapping hands. I said I was gonna do it at 100 subscribers, and now here we are, 30 away from 500, and I still haven't done it. So I'm gonna wrap all this. I can't. I can't do it. I can't. It's putting me to sleep. It's clapping with soap. There you go. That is a clean clap right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna end here. We're gonna come back up live with Minecraft. I'll put the server information in, either I'll pin it to the top of the chat or I'll put it in the description. Cause this, I just can't, I can't do this. I can't do it. I'm sorry guys, I can't. It's monotonous. It's boring. I've been putting it off and putting it off for a couple weeks, and now that I'm here, I realize it's a struggle. Like a complete struggle. It's not a bad, I'm not saying it's a bad game. This is a great game. If you've never played this game before, I highly recommend this game. Especially if you fish. It is a wonderful game. There's so many different things you can do. There's so many different lakes you can go to. There's just so much to it. It's always exciting if you're new. It's a grind. You have to grind all day, every day. So we're gonna leave, and I'm gonna kind of give a world tour, and then we're gonna end the stream. It's very slow paced, extremely slow paced. So basically, when you first get the game, you can only do Lone Star. You're gonna stay here until you're level 8, 9, 10, 11, somewhere around there. It is worth it to be free. It's very, very valuable. You always start at Lone Star no matter what. You do a little tutorial, you stay there and catch spotted bass until your fingers fall off. You move from Lone Star to either Emerald or Rocky, depending on your equipment. If you have a small keep net, go to Rocky. If you have a fairly larger keep net, go to Emerald. Stay here and catch walleye until your fingers fall off. If you have a small keep net, go to Rocky and catch trout until your fingers fall off. Once you get done with either one of these two, you're going to move down to Everglades. And you're going to stay there and catch bass until your fingers fall off. Once you get done with the Everglades, you're going to go to Michigan. You're going to fish there. You're going to catch northern pike where we just were until your fingers fall off. and then you're gonna move over to California. You're gonna catch sturgeon until your fingers fall off. Once you get, you know, to the 60s, you're gonna move down to Bolivia, Marion River, right here, 63, and that's pretty much where you'll end the game. You'll end the game here, catching catfish, specifically these cats right here. They're about 160 pounds, and this is kind of what the end goal is. This. I've been playing this since 2018 on this account, but I haven't been playing it. I made a tutorial video, and then I didn't play on it again. There are lakes on the other side of the world. These over here, I haven't really been to many of them, but I'm sure they're the same. Stay there until your fingers fall off, pretty much. It's a grind. The whole game is a grind in general. There's really no other way to explain it. You can build up money and go to other lakes. Like, you can go down here to North Carolina and just catch catfish, and that's always pretty fun. If you need a change. The Everglades is probably a really good place because it's largemouth bass. It's always a good time. I can glitch into the water on this lake, so that's always fun. You can go to Alaska and fish there. But every lake is a grind. And that's pretty much the game. There's a store where you can buy, you know, rods. You know, you can buy reels. You can buy all different kind of fishing string. There's different items you can buy. Different terminal tackle you can buy. I mean, the game is so in-depth. And then there's also, you know, just like in every game, there's like pay-to-win packs where you can get like stuff from the very beginning, day one, and just win the game, and that'll make it extremely boring. And there's all these different packs. I mean, it goes on forever. And that's pretty much the game. Michael, long time no see, sir. How are you? How you been? Where have you been grinding lately? I'm trying to explain the grind to people in the game. Me and Michael grinded together for... Well, that sounded wrong. Me and Michael have fished together for a while. I think me and him started at either Emerald or Lone Star together, and we went through Rocky, we went through Everglades. And I have a video. I really don't need to post the video in the chat. Basically, you're gonna start here when you're new. It's the only place you can go. Yeah, he's doing tarpon in Florida, which is fun. That's always a good time. But you're gonna start here. Everybody starts here. You start off with a little bobber. The first thing you're gonna buy is gonna be a spinning rod, a level 7 or 5. This value spin right here is like the best thing you can buy at low level. Save up until you can buy it. Take the reel off of your... You can either take the reel off of your float rod and put it on the spinning rod, or just buy a cheap reel, like a mini spin. Or even one of these two down here. You would want to get to 5 pound drag. Like, if you look on the right side, it shows you the max drag, which is the max weight of the string you can use. Wolf Gavin, hello. You want to get to like at least 5 to 6 pounds starting out. That's the first thing you want to buy, and then buy a spoon, a casting spoon, one of these two. I like the gold one. Buy one of those, and then just farm up bass. Project Winter? No, I have not. And you're just gonna stay and farm up bass in Texas, right here, until you can go to Rocky, and use a narrow spoon there, and farm up. I mean, it's a level 5 lake, but don't go there just because you're level 5. Every lake costs money to go to, and that costs 2,000. So you always want to make that money back, one way or another. And then you're gonna stay there and upgrade your gear to either go to Emerald Lake to catch walleye, or the Everglades to catch bass. But if you're coming to the Everglades, your gear needs to be pretty good, because it's very expensive to get there. The license is expensive. It's just expensive. But I think what we'll do is we're going to switch over to open world Minecraft for people so they can join us. So if you have Bedrock Minecraft, which is Minecraft on any console, Switch, PC, pretty much anything, you'll be able to join us. So we're going to end here. We didn't stream very long. I just can't do it today. I think we streamed about an hour. And we'll come up live with that right here in just a moment. So thank you guys for watching. Wolf Gavin will be back. I mean, we'll be back soon. I'm just going to set it up. 10 Man, thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. It means we're doing something right. Mastermind will be back. Wolf, Michael, whoever else may be in the chat. We'll be right back in about 20 minutes. It's going to take me a little bit of time to set everything up, but we'll be right back. And thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you haven't yet, and sub to the channel if you're new. And we'll see you in a little bit. We definitely will be on this evening. Thank you, 10 Man. You stay safe too.